Please stand for the entrance of the official party, the invocation, and the playing of the national anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, as we gather here this morning for a special time, may you continue to bless each and every single one of these leaders. I pray that you give them each and every single one the strength that they do not grow weary in their leadership role, and they continue to bless what you have ordained. May you bless them and their loved ones as they embark upon the next chapter of their lives. And I want to say, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. All these things I pray in your mighty name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain De Rivera. Please be seated. It is indeed a privilege to be associated with this outstanding group of soldiers. Warrant Officer Candidate School is a challenging 5-week course where we test each candidate to ensure they meet the moral, mental, and physical requirements to become warrant officers. Regardless of the environment, character, competence, and commitment form the foundation of successful leaders. Honor, discipline, and a conviction to adhere to a higher standard are but of a few of the qualities society expects from every military officer. These graduates have demonstrated that they possess these qualities. This class has excelled in many endeavors while at the 1st Warrant Officer Company. The Gold Infinity Gauntlets are graduating with a final class average of 92%. The Gold Infinity Gauntlets also earned the following guide-on streamers: Outstanding Sign, Outstanding Car Wash, and Esprit de Corps. The Gold Infinity Gauntlets are graduating with a final class total of 73 warrant officer candidates, comprised of the following: 52 technicians and 21 aviation warrant officer candidates, which includes 52 regular Army, 14 National Guard, and 7 Army Reserve. The Gold Infinity Gauntlet civilian education includes the following: 3 with a master's degree, 16 with a bachelor's degree, and 16 with an associate's degree. The average age in this class is 31 years old, with a candidate as young as 21 years old and a candidate as old as 44 years old. Allow me to introduce the team responsible for training the Gold Infinity Gauntlets: the Senior TAC Officer, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Cifuentes, the Primary TAC Officer, Chief Warrant Officer 2 Elam, the TAC Team, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Little, and Chief Warrant Officer 2 Junker, the Company First Sergeant Smith, the Senior Mentor, Chief Warrant Officer 4 Norman, and the Warrant Officer Candidate School Course Director, Chief Warrant Officer 3 Henry. Please join me in a round of applause for this outstanding team. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce today's guest speaker, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Robert W. Gibson, Sr. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson brings over 35 years of distinguished service as the State Command Chief Warrant Officer, CCWO, for the Florida Army National Guard. A seasoned leader with a career spanning traditional National Guard service, military technician roles, and active Guard Reserve assignments, Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson enlisted in the United States Army in 1989 at just 17 years old. Since then, he has served in a wide array of critical positions, including 125 Delta Geospatial Engineer, Joint Operations Center Plans Officer, Ground Safety Training Specialist, and State Safety Manager. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson has supported the following operations: Saudi Arabia and Kuwait during Desert Shield, Desert Storm, the Balkans for Operation Joint Forge, and Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. His leadership has been pivotal in enhancing the Army safety culture nationwide and fostering best practice sharing across 54 states and territories. As a FEMA-certified Joint Operations Specialist, he also worked closely with civilian authorities during disaster response missions. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson is a graduate of the Warrant Officer Candidate School here at Fort Novosel, Alabama, where he later returned and served as a training, advising, and counseling TAC officer, shaping the future of the National Guard Warrant Officer Program. He holds a master's degree in instructional design, a Bachelor of Science in Military Studies, and an associate's degree in drafting and design. He is also a graduate of the National Geospatial Intelligence School and a certified Army National Guard accident investigator. His numerous awards and decorations includes the following: Bronze Star Medal, Southwest Asia Service Medal, Global War on Terrorism Medal, and the Military Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal. Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson currently resides in Butler Beach in St. Augustine, Florida, with his wife, Teresa. Together, they have raised 5 adult children and are proud grandparents of 11 grandchildren. His full biography can be found in today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Chief Warrant Officer 5 Gibson.
Thank you. It is a true honor and blessing to be a part of today's ceremony and celebration. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today, and a very special thank you to our distinguished guests, Colonel McHugh, Colonel Retired Valentine, CD5 Napoli, CD5 Knaus, CD5 Godwin, CD5 Joyner, Purple Patriots. And thank you, Career College senior leaders, tax cadre, and fellow warrant officers. It is truly an honor to be here, and thank you all for your hard work. To our families and friends, both here and online today, on behalf of everyone in uniform, a very special thank you to each of you for supporting your soldier and Army warfighter. Without you and your continued support on the home front, your warrant officer would not be successful. Class 14, let's give a big hand to our families and friends. All right, gold gauntlets. What's your class motto? Infinite potential. Unbreakable spirit. Nice, we practiced that. All right, let's talk about that potential. This is a memorable day for you. You made it. We all know you're excited to finally finish this major milestone in your career, and your decision to attend this extremely rigorous officer-producing course has and will forever change your life. But I need you to remember something. You did most of the work, but you didn't get here on your own. You had to have several letters of recommendation in your predetermination packet. Many of you had to be pushed and encouraged, either from family, mentors, or peers. So do me a favor. This afternoon or tonight, don't forget to call those individuals that help you get here and let them know how much you appreciate them. Have that spirit of thankfulness that someone saw infinite potential in you that you may not have seen in yourself. So before I share any secret warrant officer wisdom with you, I want you to think about your future and having a career full of infinite potential. You have a blank canvas in front of you to paint your career's picture through your organization, through those around you, with your vision. But don't miss the opportunities to get the small things right. 2 Timothy 2:5 states, if anyone competes as an athlete, they do not win the prize unless they compete according to the rules. So be a rule follower. Also, no matter what kind of day you're having, be respectful, be professional to every single person you encounter, whether it's civilian, military, subordinate, peer, and of course, a senior leader. And also, don't make emotional decisions. See, you're leaving an impression on someone every time you communicate, verbally or non-verbally. You will be watched by everyone, especially as a young warrant officer. Gold gauntlets. You get to choose whether that impression is positive or negative. Infinite potential. Great job. You're still awake. Now, there's several characteristics that make a good warrant officer. Our warrant officer definition talks about being a technical, tactical expert, combat leader, a trainer, an advisor. This definition is a little broad, but there's more to it than just the words in the PAM. For example, Gold Gauntlet, soon you will be finding yourself in a meeting with peers and senior leaders, and someone's going to look over and say, hey, Chief, what do you think? Let me explain. Number one, they don't really want to know your personal opinion. As a warrant officer, you will be the technical expert in SME, whether you truly feel like it or not. Your leaders want expert advice backed by wisdom, experience, and regulatory guidance. Please understand the difference in what you're being asked for. All you have to do is this: be right. Be 100% accurate in everything you say, and consider the second and third order of effects of what you say and how you say it. Infinite potential. So when it comes to mentorship, you need to be the wise go-to person that provides solid counsel for any problem set. But you also need to be prepared to continue to receive mentorship, regardless of who it's from. Be prepared to receive it your entire military career. The worst thing you can do today is walk out of here thinking you know it all. Do not let that dot go to your head. Watch, learn, and listen from the leaders, peers, and subordinates around you. What I'm saying is always grow, always learn. Infinite potential. Man, I'm so proud of y'all. Gold Class also challenge you to stay relevant. You know that our military technology is rapidly changing. Know what that change is in your field. I like to say it like this: if you're not at the table, then you're on the menu. That means you have to be present. Be in the meeting, be in the conversation, be in the formation, and just be in the know. Be the smartest person in the room about your job. That means you have to continue to learn. We like to say leaders are readers, right? So stay relevant by knowing. Also, understand what your raider and your senior raider values. What are their true priorities, and be sure you line up yours with theirs all the way up the chain of command. Infinite potential. Ungrateful spirit. See, don't y'all like that? All right, class, we've all seen the Army commercials advertising free college, right? Look, get as much civilian education as you can. Remember, education is that one thing that no one can ever take away from you. And like Colonel McHugh mentions in the video at the beginning, be a lifelong learner. Also, be first in line for your follow-on courses. Military and civilian education can help you make better decisions and think more critically. Look, America expects our military leaders, you, to make the absolute best decisions in tomorrow's large-scale combat operations. Being a life learner is vital to that. Infinite potential. Unbreakable spirit. Class 14, there's so much more I wish I had time to share with you today, but let me give you one more challenge. Constantly build your network. You will definitely need the cohort throughout your career. Be sure to talk to every single warrant officer you encounter. Be sure to talk to them, regardless of their branch. Ask them questions, know what their struggles are, and also know what their solutions are. Share your stories, learn from one another, and of course, save their phone number. Your warrant officer network alone is one of the most powerful and protected warrant officer superpowers that exist. Don't tell anybody I said that. Infinite potential. Unbreakable spirit. Great. Lastly, I know I can speak for the leadership, cadre, and staff here at the college, along with really the entire Army warrant officer cohort. Class 14, we are extremely proud of your accomplishments and really, really excited to see where you go in your military career. Just know this, warrant eyes are everywhere. Gold gauntlets, we will be watching you closely. Be the example others want to follow. Be a mentor, be present, be physically and mentally fit, and just be right. Be the warrant officer definition that you were taught. Be self-aware, maintain integrity, and just do the right thing even when no one is looking. And keep that attention to detail that you were taught. You'll need it. You walk out of here today as an Army officer, be sure to act like it and make us proud. Class 14, you do have infinite potential and an unbreakable spirit. The late President Reagan said, "There are no great limits to growth because there are no limits of human intelligence, imagination, and wonder." Go forth and do great things. Thank you. Strength and knowledge.
On behalf of Class 25-14 and the 1st Warrant Officer Company, the Leadership Awardee is presenting the guest speaker with a token of appreciation.
Class 25-14, on your feet.
The oath of office is the most significant event of this graduation ceremony. The candidates have worked very hard to reach this moment. The American people have put their faith and trust into these soon-to-be warrant officers. The candidates are swearing or affirming their true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States. I ask all service members in uniform, please stand for the oath of office. Please be seated. The Distinguished Honor Graduate Award is named after CW3 retired Doris Allen, a warrant officer who has set herself apart by making significant contributions to our nation and her community. Her biography can be found in today's program. The recipient of this award is Warrant Officer Prashant Gurung, with a final course average of 98.7%. Warrant Officer Gurung is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the guest speaker, CW5 Gibson. He is also being recognized with a plaque by the company commander, CW4 Bennett. Finally, Warrant Officer Gurung will receive a plaque and a $100 check from the Military Officer Association of America, presented by CW5 retired Randy Godfrey. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Honor graduates must achieve an overall average within the top 5% for academic honors within Warrant Officer Candidate School. The following warrant officers are honor graduates: Warrant Officer Landon M. Gamble, Warrant Officer Noah J. Laudenschlager, and Warrant Officer Nathan J. Young. Warrant Officer Gamble, Warrant Officer Laudenschlager, and Warrant Officer Young are receiving a Certificate of Achievement from the Primary TAC Officer, CW2 Elam. The Warrant Officer Candidate School Course Director, CW3 Henry. And the Senior Mentor, CW4 Norman. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. To achieve Commandant's List, graduates must achieve an overall average within the top 20% for academic honors within Warrant Officer Candidate School. The following warrant officers on the Commandant's List are Warrant Officer Nathaniel Ammons, Warrant Officer Wesley Bolden, Warrant Officer Roy Cordova, Warrant Officer Brendan Curry, Warrant Officer James Freeman, Warrant Officer Tori Gaynor, and Warrant Officer Elizabeth Lane. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. The following warrant officers also on the Commandant's List are Warrant Officer Jake Mellon, Warrant Officer Bo Potter, and Warrant Officer Cassandra Soto. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. The Iron Warrant Award is given to the warrant officer who has the highest overall average on all performance evaluations during the course. The Iron Warrant Award is named after medically retired warrant officer Anthony Radatic, a warrant officer who has persevered in the face of adversity. His biography can be found in today's program. The recipient of this award is Warrant Officer Tyler P. Pesh. Warrant Officer Pesh is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the Primary TAC Officer, CW2 Elam. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. The leadership awardee was identified by his peers. Through his exceptional leadership and unique attributes, he encouraged personal growth and professional development. The Leadership Award is named after CW4 retired William Roof, a warrant officer who was deeply inspirational and innovative. His biography can be found in today's program. The recipient of this award is Warrant Officer Jeffrey C. Wilson. Warrant Officer Wilson is receiving a Warrant Officer Career College Certificate of Achievement from the Company Commander, CW4 Bennett. He is also being recognized with a plaque by the guest speaker, CW5 Gibson. Additionally, Warrant Officer Wilson will receive a plaque and a $100 check from the Military Officer Association of America, presented by CW5 retired Randy Godfrey. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Today is a special day for the United States Army, Warrant Officer Career College, and the cohort. Army Directive 2023-02 allows direct commission for qualified soldiers to the rank of Chief Warrant Officer II. These soldiers possess the right knowledge, skills, and behaviors necessary for service as a warrant officer. Today, we proudly welcome Chief Warrant Officer II Tony Alvarez and Chief Warrant Officer II Elvin Vasquez. These warrant officers will serve as 915 Alpha Automotive Maintenance Technician. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Please join me in a round of applause for these outstanding warrant officers. The remainder of the class will receive their Warrant Officer 1 rank in alphabetical order. Please hold all applause. Warrant Officer Akfaji. Warrant Officer Allen. Warrant Officer Amor Solo. Warrant Officer Anderson. Warrant Officer Andrew. Warrant Officer Aquino. And Warrant Officer Balbosa Villana. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Bermudez. Warrant Officer Bowen. Warrant Officer Bratton. Warrant Officer Calles. Warrant Officer Carrier. Warrant Officer Carrillo. And Warrant Officer Centino. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Situt. Warrant Officer Cotton. Warrant Officer Curl. Warrant Officer Courier. Warrant Officer DeFrenchie. Warrant Officer Dickinson. And Warrant Officer Feely. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Freeman Josh. Warrant Officer Galloway. Warrant Officer Gonzalez. Warrant Officer Guzman. Warrant Officer Hajich. Warrant Officer Hart. And Warrant Officer Hebert. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Janoff. Warrant Officer Jones. Warrant Officer Kelly Alfonso. Warrant Officer Kelly Shawn. Warrant Officer Kinser. Warrant Officer Lara. And Warrant Officer Leslie. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Lopez. Warrant Officer Martin. Warrant Officer Mendoza. Warrant Officer Moreno. Warrant Officer Mosier. Warrant Officer Palmer. And Warrant Officer Peña Vieira. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Perez, Warrant Officer Poster, Warrant Officer Putnam, Warrant Officer Reeves, Warrant Officer Salazar, Warrant Officer Cialega, and Warrant Officer Trapp. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Warrant Officer Wash, Warrant Officer Watt, Warrant Officer Weston, Warrant Officer Wood, Warrant Officer Woodard, and Warrant Officer Youngsung. Please come forward and pin your warrant officer. Please join me in a round of applause for these outstanding warrant officers. Class 25-14, on your feet. At this time, I ask that all soldiers, past and present, please stand and join us in reciting the Soldier's Creed and remain standing for the playing of the Army song. Gold Infinity Gauntlets, before you are dismissed for the final time, remember the warrior ethos are deeply rooted in the Soldier's Creed, which states, the primary TAC officer, CW2 Elam, will dismiss the class to conclude today's ceremony.